Farm Guy here, and this is Lizard Dumper Roadtrain by SrVertex and ZT Modding on Farming Simulator 22. It's for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. I'm on PS5 here on the Rock Crawl map for this test of this. These trailers, 24.26 megabytes to download. We'll find them under Tools and Trailers, and that's not all. We have a number of things in this mod pack. So we have the dump truck road train trailer, 70 to 80,000 liters, $60,000 to purchase. We have a number of configurations. We have the 70,000 or 80,000 liter capacity. Only an extra $5,000 for that, so pretty good. And the capacity to price ratio is excellent, $65,000 for 80,000 liters. That's nice. Oh, multi-fruit too, so basically everything, anything and everything that's not liquid, except grapes. No grapes. Wheel brands, Lizard, Continental, Randon, and Lizard. So basically it's the rim, tire and rim choices in here. Tubeless, simple aluminum, lots of different options there. Randon has a few options as well, quite a number of options there to go through, whatever you like. And then of course Lizard is just Lizard. Box, a decorative box. Protection grills, yes or no? Oops, sorry, that's as close as I can get. We can have a tank option if you choose. Taillight models, sorry. 6 different ones to choose from. Length decal, that is the back there, so 14 or 25. I don't, yeah, not, yes, okay, depending on how many you have connected, I guess that's what it means. Main color, we have a lot of custom colors. Quite a number of nice custom colors. Even a red metallic, or red chrome actually looks like. Yes, chrome red. And then even some nice purples and blues and so forth. So no charge for colors there. Custom colors, if you go for Giants, it's $1,000. Chassis color, again, same, or a number of choices there. And if you go with Giants colors, $100. Canvas color, a lot of reds, custom reds, and then let's not pick yellow. Let's go with a purple. $10 if you go with Giants colors. And a border color, let's do that white. So that's the border of the canvas, $10. And a rim color, again, let's see, chrome, no charge for chrome or any custom colors. Actually, let's see about Giants colors. Let's pick a brown. Yeah, $100. So very reasonable color choice prices there. Now, the next one is dump truck road train with Dolly. So it has a Dolly as a permanent connection to the trailer. What is this for? Well, this will show you what it's for, but again, we have the same, actually all the options are exactly the same. Let's see about chassis color. Does it change the color of the Dolly? Yes, it does. So the Dolly is actually part of the chassis. It basically gives it a swivel front axle. However, yeah, if you're thinking of using this on its own and pulling it with a tractor, I'll show you why that's probably not a good idea. But we'll get to that in a moment. We also have the full dump truck road train combination, $127,000. So that's actually one of each of these just in a combo pack. 140,000 liter capacity or 160,000 liter capacity. And then all the other Options, are, of course, are the same as the other trailers. So no difference with the options there, really. It just does it for both. Chassis color, again, this is a built-in dolly on the second one, and that's how you get it. You get it just like that. Now this is moving around. Interesting. A little bit of drift there. That could be an issue. Now this isn't the Roadtrain one. This is both of those first two trailers, and I hooked it up. See, the trailer has a hitch on the back that this dolly hooks to. Right, so let's get into the tractor first. And there is one other item in this pack, and it's a dolly that comes with this. A small dolly, $7,000. And we have the same wheel options there. Tail light option, chassis color options, and rim color options. So those are all the same there. Slot counts are as follows. The dolly is 5 slots on console. Trailers slot counts are as follows. The dump truck is 9 slots, 11 slots, and 20 slots for the full dump truck Roadtrain. So you can see there the 9 and 11 put together would be 20. So very logical there. Now, here is the dolly. And this is something I kind of ran into, well, found out a little bit oddly enough. Now notice the height of this hitch. Now if you try to hook up a tractor to this dolly, it's going to do this. The hitch is not flexible. We don't have an option, and most tractors and trucks and all those types of things will have a hitch down here. Now you can, let's see if I have one in, I have it installed. Now you can, no, I don't have a drawbar on this map. Now if you had a drawbar, you could adjust the height of the drawbar and perhaps compensate for that height of that dolly. So it can be worked around. I just want to let you know. Now the reason I say that is for a particular reason over here, and we'll get into the particulars of each of, oh man, that thing's, now here's the Roadtrain, and it is drifting badly. It's got the creep disease, where it creeps around and moves around. I did not park it like that. A few other mods have that kind of issue too, so this one's, yeah, interesting. I don't have a whole lot of mods installed on this. So, as I said, let's get our help window on here. Right, so this, I have rocks in here, and it, for the most part, it handles the weight of the rocks quite well. Considering that it's really has the full weight of the 140,000 liters of rocks I have in there. Now the back one there is the trailer with the built-in dolly. It does seem to not like the rocks quite so much, but it's not hindered so much that you can't move or anything. So a very slight, shall we say, wiggle with that. Now stopping, I'm trying to stop. There is a tremendous amount of weight here, and this is the base game MAN semi, which pulls it okay, but
okay, I found this on the web for which pulls are okay. Check it out.
Oh my goodness.
All right then.
Oh my, sorry, I was interrupted with Siri. Siri thought I was talking to her. Oh my goodness. Right, so as I was saying, there's a tremendous amount of weight behind this, And so even though the base game truck will pull it, you can tell it is very heavy with rocks. Now, of course, if you're hauling grain or anything else that you would normally, it would be less, but it is the full 140,000 liters of weight. It is not a modded like as to be lighter than what it should be. So having said that, let's just go over here and go through some of the we can open the cover of the front and the back, even though this is not the Roadtrain. Like I said, this is one of each of the other trailers that I hooked together. So I'm going to open all those. We have lights and signals, reverse lights, all that good stuff. Other than that, it's pretty basic, nice simple trailer. Let's we have the front trailer highlighted, so as we pull up to, the tires do show some compression, but as I said, it's not to the point where it's unusable. So it's and there's the unloading animation. Unload speed is pretty good. And as the weight comes off the trailer, you should see the suspension. There's a bit of sway here too, so I'm not sure if that is intentional. And there we go. So that's the front one unloaded. And if we come up to the back one, let's see here. Let's unload. Unload animation is good. Now I did the first time, the back gate didn't open for me the first time I tried it, but now it has every time since. So I'm not sure if that was a bit of a glitch or something, or what. I don't know. But since then it has worked perfectly, so I'm not sure what it was that was going on there. But there we go. So pretty, the animation's actually pretty good. Now, of course, empty, they're much easier to pull because, well, they're empty. Right, now, let us show you what I mean about the dolly. So this, as I said again, the back one has the built-in dolly, and as I pull forward, you can see it perfectly matches up to align with itself, right? So you can theoretically hook up as many of these to each other as you want. Of course, the more you put on there, the heavier it is, and the more difficult to pull and stop and so forth and so on. Now, as I pull this forward, of course you can use this as itself, but for instance, say you don't have a semi-trailer and you want to use one of your tractors to pull this trailer or use this trailer, and you are using either the dolly to attach to it or the trailer that has the built-in dolly. And as I showed you before, we're going to have this issue where the attach point is too low, and empty is fine. But as you can see, if you're going to add weight to it, and let's add something probably not as well, let's go ahead with rocks, because that will exaggerate it's going to exaggerate the issue when you have a lot of weight and you're hooking it up to something like a tractor that has the hitch position too low. And fortunately, this tractor has enough weight to keep the hitch down, but as you can see, it is not optimal. And I'm not going to really say it's the fault of the trailer, because I do believe that this particular one wasn't meant to be pulled like this with the tractor. Although it still does work, it's just going to be a little bit harder to pull and a little quirky just because of where it hooks up with the hitch. So, having said all of that, again, if you have a drawbar, you can adjust the height of your hitch height, and then this problem would be, or this issue would not be an issue. All right. So since I've shown that, you know about that. That's really all I wanted to show about that. Now, finally, man, this thing has gotten all out of shape. Now, this is the Roadtrain I have spec'd to the larger capacity, 160,000 liter now total, and I do have rocks in there, as I will show you. L1, and if you have them all hooked together, now if you have more than one hooked together, you might have to scroll through them to open and close each cover individually, but with two of them, L1 and up on your D-pad and left on your D-pad, you can open and close each one. Now this one with the Roadtrain version, for some reason, seems to handle the extra weight better than, although it's, it's a lot of weight. And actually it's pretty good that it handles it, so I can't really, it functions. It's a lot of weight on those tires, so I think it actually is representative of how much weight is on there. And you can get up to speed, so it's not really a big deal, actually. You just have to give yourself a lot of room to stop, because it's not going to stop very quickly. Now, emptying out, again, this is going to be there. Whoa. And no problems emptying it out with this version or this one either. Now, if you wanted to, for whatever reason, even if you buy the Roadtrain version, it does separate it into the dump truck Roadtrain with Dolly. So it's the combination. You get one of each. So you can see here, it looks like I have two of each, but one of them was included with the Roadtrain. Now, one more thing. Let's disconnect that. Put this aside. Go and grab the other dollies. So just to show you a couple of different things you can do, and hopefully I can, well, an easier way to do this is disconnecting the trailer, hooking up this dolly, even though it's going to look really wonky and weird. And let's see if we can actually attach this while it's like this in this state, or is it gonna, yeah. So, okay, you know what? We're gonna line it up here. We're gonna unhook it. There we go. And now we're gonna have to get our trailer. And then go attach the dolly to the trailer, and then it'll be at the correct height, and hopefully, all right, my reversing skills are much to be desired still after so many hours of playtime. Oh dear. Apologies for the length of time it's taking me, but here we go. There we go. So now you can see that the trailer is at its... And I'm going to... Right, give me a second. Okay, we're back. So now I've got it underneath. You can attach it, and there we go. So now... Oh, that back one is drifted again. Oh my goodness, this thing drifts a lot. I wonder if that's... I wonder why that is. So now I have 3 trailers attached, and it's showing that I do have the dolly in between. That one there, that's the dolly. Now what about closing the covers? Right, so I'm going to have to highlight that one and close. Yes, close cover, open and close. So if you have more than 3, and that's as far back as I can go. So I can't even really see the back one. So that's another issue, is your camera only scrolls back so far. But there you go. I think I've kind of tried every possibility here. Now that you can see what the, I'm going to say, what the situation is with the height of the hitch on the dolly and the trailer with the dolly included. Now you don't have to use that dolly in particular. You can use the base game dolly. And if we just take a look at that. So if we can look at the base game dolly, you could tell already how much lower that hitch height is. That would be good for if you want to use this one instead of that one to pull it with a tractor or something like that. So there you go. That's the Lizard Dumper Roadtrain by SrVertex and ZT Modding on Farming Simulator 22. Thank you all for watching, and this thing is drifting. Look at that. There it goes. Yeah, that's the... Oh my, that's quite bad. I wonder if that's... I wonder why that's doing that. I'm going to have to mention that in the thumbnail. Right, but thanks you all for watching, and remember, it's only a game, so till the next one, bye for now.